Hi everybody, my name is Roy Healy and I help people expand their awareness. It's a bit bright out here today, hence the hat, but I want to start off with that I'm grateful for the sunshine today, that's for sure. I'm extremely satisfied and happy with where I am, with my life, with my business, with my family. I'm very, very happy. So I just wanted to say that and start off with that, and I have no fear of the things that I'm going to be speaking about today. I don't fear them at all, and I think that's the place where we must be. We must understand them, we must know about them, but we mustn't fear them. Because the fear that you fear comes upon you, and you don't want to fear anything. You want to be grateful for everything. So, it's an adventure. And the adventure to successfully carry out and on adventures, you want to be aware of the obstacles so that you can avoid them and get over them, whatever. So the subjects today are not light ones. Not easy ones, so I'll get into them. First one, I put up a couple of videos in the last couple of days. The one is Vaxxed 2. It's obviously a follow-on of Vaxxed 1, which I haven't seen. I think I know about it. It's vaccinations and the damage that they can do. I think everybody should look at that. It's hard to watch, but one needs to have a look at it. And the thing is, vaccines are largely untested and they're largely forced upon you, and they can be really extremely dangerous. That's just how it is. They can be, and that basically the pharmaceutical people have managed to get exemption if they do any damage. They really have got that. That's in the legislature. So it's not that they can't be prosecuted if they do damage, and they do damage. And they basically the BG, as I called him, has got an agenda. He has. Research it and have a look and see what you think. And look at that video. I'll put a link below, or you can just look at it higher up on Facebook if you're watching this on Facebook. And then the other thing is the COVID video. I'm actually looking at the notes behind the trying to find the best way to the COVID video. My thoughts there are that video I put on is precisely my thoughts. That it's being exaggerated, and it's used for manipulation. It's used to block us up and to track us and all stuff. But I'll come back to the tracking part of it just now. Then very much in the news at the moment is Black Lives Matter, and they certainly do. Black Lives Matter as much as everybody else's, and it's important that awareness is raised. But the fires are being stoked. There's people also with agendas adding fuel to the fire and making it worse in a major way. Don't be swept up in that. Be careful of hidden agendas even in that regard. But we've said Black Lives Matter, but they've done apparently in unborn babies. If the unborn of black or any colour, in fact, they're not important. And Maori babies as well, apparently. And shame on you, Jacinda. Really, that law should never have got through. You just recently had a baby while in power, and you should know better. Anyway, I want to speak about the COVID tracking app, and I'm going to move my picture over there a little bit so that I'm still looking closely. Let me see if I can get it a bit more over there. And put my, yeah, there we go. So, okay, the tracking app, it was tested here, and therefore, in fact, I was one of the people asked to test it. And people on the Isle of Wight, as not many, I do know people who did try it and download it, but it didn't work, but not many. The MP, Conservative Party MP on the island, Bob Seeley, he would have you think that many people, many more than did download it, did, but it doesn't work. But that isn't the issue. The app is not the actual issue. What is the issue is the people tracking. The app is designed to let you and the government know when you've come in contact with people. That's what it's there for. And when you become near, that sounds like a good idea. Can't see anything wrong with that. But where does it go from there is the problem. If you have COVID, you must be quarantined. That's right. And you want to track the people you've been in contact with. You can't travel. You've got to be. You can't shop. You can't go to restaurants. You can't travel overseas. You can't be near your family, you can't see your girlfriend. All that sounds fine until what happens if you have seen your girlfriend and they've tracked you to your girlfriend that you're not supposed to be seeing, and they fine you. They can track you on your phone. What happens if you have the flu or the measles and any other contagious disease? Then they start tracking you there too. What happens if you're a paedophile or a conspiracy theorist or just a concerned citizen? They're tracking you there too, aren't they? Of course, initially it's just on the phone, but what happens if you forget your phone, or you leave it at home, or you can swap it with people, or you're an older person and don't have a smartphone, or you're a child and don't have a smartphone, and then you still need to be tracked, because you can still get those things. You can still get COVID, or you can still get, other things. So yeah, that is the problem, isn't it? So you won't. Sorry. They want you to have it on your. They want you to have it on your body, because you can lose it, or you can lose your phone, or as I say, you can swap it. But anyway, so when I first heard about the mark of the beast, or as the Christians call it, I thought, really, I thought that was a way out idea, and yeah, still have trouble with the concept itself. But then it was 40-odd years ago, 45 years ago or so, that I heard about it. There were somebody was telling me about it, beware of the mark of the beast. And it's exactly, and there was no technology for it then, but the technology for it is available now, where they can track you, and they can control the population, and they know where you are and what you're doing. And they're trying the medical one out in China. So you need to be careful. My advice, avoid it like the plague. And yes, the pun's intended. So good stuff, guys. That's my garden rant, or my garden input or thoughts for the day. I want to encourage you to grow well, research, investigate, be aware, but do not fear. Love you all. Thank you. Bye.